I say, we should probably play some D&D.
Mark's got it. Hey everybody, I'm your DM for tonight. I'm going to take you through the calendar. No, we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons tonight, which is pretty awesome. So a couple announcements off the top. We are DadBodDnd. This is our one-shot department, and if you are interested in playing a one-shot with us, feel free to join our Discord, which is a link down below, and we can get you added to the calendar, figure out what we're going to do. I got some pretty special news. A member, the head of Skull Splitter, is going to play with us one day. He confirmed.
Nice.
Nice.
That'll be
Very
fun.
nice.
So
That's really great.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. Speaking of Skull Splitter, we are sponsored by Skull Splitter. If you are in need of some metal dice, they come in a fancy little container such as this. They are nice. There is a link down below. Buy yourself some Skull Splitter. It does help the channel, and you can use DadBodDnd or just DadBod. I'm sorry, promo code for 10% off. Also, exciting news, we do have another giveaway happening. It is the Stranger Things D&D box set. So hop over to Twitter, which is at DadBodDnd. I think it's pretty easy to do. Click on the gleam.io link in there, and it's pretty much a retweet this tweet and you're entered. Or follow if you want to. If not, great.
Pay attention to the terms and conditions.
Pay attention to the terms and conditions. We had
Thank you,
somebody get upset at the last one because they were in Canada. It was like $40 to ship, and the terms and conditions were United States only. So yeah, so hop over there for that. Every Friday night, we do play our Waterdeep Dragon Heist game, which I think we have a special guest for this Friday.
What?
We'll reveal it on Friday who that's going to be. It's a big surprise, though. Pretty sure they're the awesome person in the world. Is that a thing?
Ooh.
Yeah, awesome people exist.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh,
They do
yes.
exist. There's a lot of them.
There's 5 of them right here.
Well said. Okay, so as we get started, is there any other announcements off the top? So, as you can see, we have some unfamiliar faces, and we have some familiar faces. We'll go quickly around the table, virtual table, and introduce ourselves. So, I am Bob. I am DM for DadBodDnd's Waterdeep Dragon Heist. I can't remember the name. We play that every Friday night, and I'm part of the DadBod crew. So we'll go to my right, Brittany.
Yes. Hi, I'm Brittany. My Twitter handle is @typedmischief. Follow me. I am playing a character named Pretty Bird. She is very beautiful, or at least she thinks so. She is a magpie. Kenku, get it? But she collects shiny things. She loves beautiful things. We are allowed to have 2 phrases of our own besides the one that Bob has given us. And so Pretty Birds is lovely and, oh, I want that. Exactly like that. So
Nice. And, yeah, so Brittany is Type Mischief. It is on the screen if you don't know how to spell it. Going down to the bottom right corner.
All right, so I'm Devin. I'm my Twitter handle is @itsdevmax. I'm an okay follow. Yeah, like 4 out of 10. Tonight I'll be playing She's Got a Gun, and her 2 phrases are "one of these days" and "get to work."
Well played. Okay.
Amazing.
Bottom left is Chris.
Oh.
Topher.
That's me. Hey, I'm Chris. Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter @2_socks05. Like Devin said, I'm not very active on there, but I try every now and then. I am playing Butcher's Bill. He is an apprentice undertaker in Waterdeep, and his 2. Physical description. He's got kind of a vulture head because he is a carrion bird, so he's got like the slick back bald head, so he's not like getting all gummed up with some of the grossness of his job. And his 2 phrases are
You gotta pick the bones clean
and
get them on the table.
and those are frequent requests of his benefactor, his boss. So that's Butcher's Bill.
Perfect. And top left is Mark, our special guest.
Hello, guys. My name is Mark. My Twitter handle is @ScionKnight. I repost a lot of fun things and like things and tweet occasionally. I DM. I play in the Philadelphia Adventures League over at Redcap's Corner and sometimes at Amalgam Coffee and Coffee House. Tonight I'm going to be playing Brewpor. Brewpor is a third level Way the Drunken Master, Kenku, chaotic neutral, not continuously drunk. That's one of my other characters. That's Brenna. That's not Brewpor. But yeah, so Brewpor's special phrases are "keep your head down" and "this batch needs more barley." And one of the special sound effects he has is
We could bring props. What?
Oh man,
I want to do some Foley work, man. Let's do this.
Hey,
good timing.
I didn't say no, so you gotta push the.
You got it.
So, if in the Twitch land, if you haven't understood this yet, it is an all Kenku cast tonight. I'm calling this Waterdeep Kenku Heist. So, one quick setup for everybody in Twitch, podcast, YouTube, wherever, and here at the table. This is in the world of our Waterdeep game. So, you guys will pick up on some Easter eggs if you follow the actual Waterdeep campaign. But yeah, you guys are in the city of Waterdeep. You do work for Xanathar. You've never met Xanathar. You have an understanding of what Xanathar might be. You've heard the rumors that he is a beholder. And for many of you who may not know Waterdeep, it is in the Sword Coast. It's also known as the City of Splendors or the Crown of the North. And it was the most influential city in the North and perhaps in all of Faerun. You all work for the Xanathar Guild, which I just said, and you have for some time. You are some of the higher ranking Kenku that do special jobs for your handler, which is Four-Finger Brook. The hideout itself is located beneath the city in the sewers. This is your home. You sleep on whatever hay, straw, or bedding may be available. As a part of the Xanathar Guild, you've heard rumblings as led by Beholder, but have never seen or met him. Your only direct involvement is with Brooke. To gain entry, there was a heavy price to pay, and each one of you have paid this price. You've either had to have someone from your family or close friends sold into slavery, or had to execute a high-ranking official. This is the requirement for all Xanathar Guild members, not just Kenku. But are there any questions before we get started?
Oh, okay, here we go, guys.
So
I'm ready.
I will say that we're going to try to keep it to about 2 hours for everybody listening.
I'm strapped in, ready to go.
And it's gonna be quick. So there's enough planned, and some gonna be taken out. So all right.
When y'all gonna die?
I mean, y'all could get murdered. I mean, it's
5 minutes in.
It is a problem with D&D. So
yeah, I mean, kill the special guest. Yeah.
We see how it is.
well, I mean, you got it. It's like initiation. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so how this starts is you have been summoned from wherever you are. So while you live in the sewers, you obviously all take odd jobs. Undertaker, brewmaster, whatever else, right? So you've been summoned to meet back at the hideout and to find Four-Finger Brook. So you're in the sewers that you're fully aware of. So you guys... All right, so you all are gathered with Brooke. and Brooke approaches all of you. He's a human male, balding. He's got about 3 teeth, and he's very portly. He's got pretty much the entire top of his head is bald at this point. And just as his name implies, he only has 4 fingers. So
Total?
Total. Yeah. And so he steps up. He's like, another task just came down the pipe, and we need to get you guys on this right away. We only have a quick, small, tiny window to get this done. Okay. Badger Growl and Rat were taken by the City Watch, and we need them back. They
Dab them with the pointy end.
maybe, but they know too much about our process here, and I'll let you guys bring them back, dead or alive. But do you understand?
Xanathar will be displeased.
Keep your head
I'm
down.
nodding my head yes.
Lovely.
Why did I sign up for this job? Let me tell you guys. You can kill them or bring them back here, but you need to go now.
Get to work.
Yes, get to work. And so as you can tell, he has clearly done this for too long and doesn't enjoy talking with all of these like mimicking birds. You guys understand what that means. So you understand that in Waterdeep there is a holding cell before they're taken to the prison. So the prison is an island off of the coast of Waterdeep, and the holding cell is in the middle of the City Watch, and you know where it's at. Okay, so
Okay.
so you guys take.
It's gonna be a challenge.
I didn't make this easy for you. You guys make your way through the Waterdeep sewers, and as you approach, you see this large compound is a good way to say it. Campus. It is surrounded by 10-foot tall walls that are 6 feet wide, all stone. And in each corner, there is a lookout tower that is another 10 feet tall. So you're at 20 feet at the top of those, where a guard is posted at all times. It is dark. It is nighttime. And at night, they have a shorter amount of people, a less amount of people is a better word to say, less amount of people that patrol the top of these walls. You've never been inside. You know what's in there. You know what you're looking for, which would be the holding cells. But you've never seen the inside. So as you look at this giant, sprawling campus in the middle of Waterdeep, you hear some motorcycles.
Sorry about that.
Ooh, I want that.
Keep your head down.
So, what do you guys want to do?
So, she's got a gun. Are we like near a wall other than the wall that we're looking at? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, this is in the middle of the city, right? So there's other buildings like around it.
So yeah, as you pop out of the sewers, you are in a very tight alleyway, the players of Waterdeep, you understand that these alleyways are like 2 to 4 feet wide at times, and you're in the middle of the dock ward. So the dock ward is a little bit more run down than some of the other wards of the city. It's not as nice. You come to a T, so where you pop up, you're like at the base of the T. The T hits this City Watch wall, and it goes, left or right.
So we climb out of the sewer. I'm going to kind of get my bearings around me, and then I'm going to pull up my gun, because she's got a gun as a gunslinger, and I'm going to provide, like, cover fire for everyone. So I'm going to, be watching down the alleyway with my gun, and I'm going to say, "Get him!"
Okay, what's everybody else?
And, wave you on, go, 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 go.
I'm gonna try to make a stealth check to use my monk-like races to hop on the walls and skitter down and see if there's see what's going on. If there's any way in.
Okay, so yeah, give me a stealth check.
Okay. So I will do that in D20. I got a.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I got a 20.
Nice.
So okay, so as you kind of hide in the shadows, are you looking around to see what's around you?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay in the shadows and just like, just kind of like a cockroach or a mouse, just like zip zip zip. Wait, zip zip zip, and yeah, see if there's anything interesting.
Okay, so give me a perception check as well.
Sure. Okay. Wow. Okay, we got a 19.
Rolling hot tonight.
Save some good rolls for the rest of us.
Yeah, so with a 19, you see the two guards in the two towers of you. You look at. The best way to describe this. So you guys are on the east side of the campus. Into the northeast and southeast, you see the two guards in the towers. And then patrolling that wall from northeast, walking south all the way down to southeast, you see a guard. And it takes about 30 seconds for him to walk from one end all the way to the other end. It's not super long, but it's quick enough that it's about 30 seconds for him to reach from the bottom to the top. He is walking at a brisk pace.
And you said there's two of them?
So there's two in the towers, and then there's one on the top of the wall. So there's three.
Okay.
I'm assuming everybody else is still within range, like visual range?
Yeah, you haven't made it too far.
Okay. So I'm going to put one little feather up.
We hide in the shadows, and
And I'm gonna make my way over to where Brewpor has kind of stationed himself, trying to match his movements, like skitter in the shadows, and then wait for a second, and then keep going and get to where he's at.
Okay. Are you trying to...
I'll be as stealthy. Yeah, I want to be as stealthy as possible.
Is everybody trying to stealth? So we'll just do a group stealth check at this point. I would assume, yes.
Sure.
I'll do like a little Zen waiting pose while I'm waiting for everybody to come by. Hey, I saw a Dragonborn do it once. It must be what monks do.
It's got
Oh,
to be.
absolutely.
Yeah, totally.
Well, I got a 16 on my stealth.
Got an 11 on my stealth.
Oh, I should roll for stealth, shouldn't I?
What did
what
she's
is
got
that?
a gun get?
That's a 9. I forgot. I beefed that up a little bit.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, and we get the
Yeah, there's a
bonus, don't we?
modifier.
Okay, 15 then.
But yeah, as you all kind of creep closer to Brewpor, who's walked out there and scoped it out a little bit more, what do you guys want to do now?
So are we so there's two towers and a guard in each.
Yep.
And then a guy kind of walking back and forth. Okay. Are we next to a tower?
You
Like,
are
where are we-
dead center
Okay.
of this wall.
Okay. And the wall's 10 feet, you said? Let's just... I'm never going to play this character again, so let's just dive in. And I'm going to wait until that character, one of the guards, gets right in the middle, and I'm going to cast command.
Okay. So this is an interesting start.
And I'll kind of bring up my feathers and wave them around a little bit.
stab him with the pointy end.
And I'll kind of...
Get him! Get him!
Okay. So command, what is the save on
All right,
that?
so command. Let's see. I'm casting at first level. That is a wisdom save of 13.
Ooh, this is their strong suit.
Damn it.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Did you natty 20? Oh, natty 1! That's a
what
1!
I like.
Fail. It's a crit fail. So, okay. So,
All right. I am going to say I'm going to have him flee because there's like a list of 5 or 6 things that you can have him do.
Yep.
So I'm going to have him flee. I'm going to let's see, what words would I use? Shit.
You need to go now.
Get him on the table.
And I'm going to like wave, one hand is going to like wave him towards the tower.
Keep your head down.
Okay, so which
I'll
tower?
duck my head.
So
I'm gonna have him go to my right, as I'm staring at the wall. I want him to go that way, and then I am going to signal to everybody else.
We hide in the shadows, and I'm gonna try.
Signal them to climb up and over.
okay, so you guys are on the east. You can either tell him to go north or south.
Whatever my right would be. Sorry, I'm opening up roll
It would
20.
be north. Okay. So
Okay,
yeah,
then north. Yeah.
He just takes off running north, and so the guards are like, "Hey, what are you doing? You got to poop again? Well, come on, shift change out for another hour." And so he opens a door at the base of this tower,
Okay.
and he's gone. You don't see him.
Then I'm gonna signal to the rest of my fellow birds. I can't say whatever I want. That's weird.
Get him on the table. Get him on the table.
And I'll move myself up to the wall, and I'll kind of put my hands out and
Okay.
ready to boost anybody up and over that would like to.
So who's going first?
Nobody's buying my plan here.
So I'm definitely in the back. I'm still actually, because Pretty Bird hasn't moved past me yet, I still have my gun, like, providing cover, ready to suppressing fire. So I still haven't moved forward at all.
Okay, yes, Pretty Bird will be like, lovely! And she'll take point. She'll take point. She's a modern woman.
Get him! And I'll start, like, scooting off after you.
Now that, like, everybody's past me, I'm gonna kind of, like, try and spin my gun and then drop it and then, like, pick it back up and then start doing, like, FBI, like, clear the corners and, like, run, check the next tree, do a little somersault.
This is the worst.
Dun, 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 dun.
So first person up and over the wall. Give me an athletics check.
I've got my hands. I'll give him a
With
boost.
advantage.
I'll give him a boost.
So would that be me, or would that be...
I think that's Pretty Bird. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty Bird.
Well, here we go.
Okay, when I hear the name, I can't say
Dumb and
any other
Dumber,
way.
man.
Oh, with advantage. Okay, that's...
The blind.
that barely helps. I rolled a 9.
With advantage.
With advantage. The other was a 2.
Did she stutter?
Can you fly?
So as
Why did I sign up for this?
Butcher's Bill, his little feathers are there. You go to climb up and you it's almost like you attempt to fly, and then you just fall right back down.
I go
Xanathar will
over
be
and-
displeased.
And I'm gonna push as hard as I can and try to push Pretty Bird up and over the wall.
Xanathar sends his regards!
Can I assist with that?
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to help too.
yeah. Go ahead. So all right.
I'm gonna provide covering fire.
Laser wolf
All right.
behind us.
You have a double assist with advantage.
Is Pretty Bird rolling strength or?
Yeah, and Brewport is helping.
Okay.
You got this.
Okay, yes, that's way better. I got an 18.
Okay, so yeah, this
Woohoo!
time
Alright.
with Brewport and Butcher's Bill, you just fly up there and you land. And so as you land, down each side, so you're on
There's 18 guards.
this. There's 18 guards with bows ready.
And I'm gonna say that as she's thrown in the air, she lets out like a...
Keep your head down.
I will remind you that this is a heist.
We are going to die.
Okay, no, just kidding. So as you look up, it is stone all the way across, and there's to the north and to the south of you are the two towers. There are doors at the base of these towers. Looking in, so I can show you the rest of what you're seeing inside, you see 5 buildings. 5 buildings. There's one that is really tall that you can see from outside. There's a very short, squat building. And then there are 3 other medium in between the really tall and the short, squat one that are spread throughout. The really tall one is dead center. The short, squat is the far northwest corner. And then the other 3 are at the south that range from southwest to southeast and then directly south.
Okay. And
Are there any? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask, is Pretty Bird on top of the wall, or did make it all the way over?
On top of the wall.
Okay. And then I'm going to signal to Brupor next. God, I forget all the words I could say. This is harder.
I told you this is not going to be easy.
This is not easy. I have my list, but I keep going on. Get him, and I'll try to signal Brupor to head up to the top.
Yeah, so would that be, what would I be rolling for that?
Athletics with advantage.
Athletics? With advantage, okay.
While they're rolling, is there any building that's more beautifully decorated than the other ones?
I think yours is probably the best.
The one I'm standing on?
Any building?
Yeah, like the buildings that we're seeing. There's the tall, the squat. Any flags?
Are any of them ornate?
So the most ornate is the wall, the one you're standing on. So it does have like shields that are very decorative shields that are larger than a normal person. But then in the center there are two flags that hang out of the very tall building. If you'll give me a perception check, actually.
I got a.
This is starting to sound like a TGI Fridays.
I got a 6, but then it turned into a 21 with advantage.
Brupor, 21. You're up there right next to Pretty Bird. Pretty Bird, what was your perception roll?
It was 17.
So with a 17, you see the flags hanging out of that center building. In the back corner, that short, squat building, you see two guards that are posted out of there. And it does look like, so it is wintertime, so it is not cold. There is a lot of traffic in and out of, so with the 17 you're going to know this as well. There's a lot of traffic in and out of the main building. So a lot of, like, you can tell probably heavier traffic because the snow is very crunched. Out of this short squat building, there's a little bit. There's definitely different types of footprints going in and out of there. And then out of the smaller ones, just a few marks here and there. There's one that has hoof prints. You could ascertain is probably a stable.
How close is She's Got a Gun to me at the base of, as I'm at the base of the wall?
I am, at this point, I'm like, I have come and I'm back to back with you, so you can look one direction and I can look the other and have my gun pointed. And like if you stand up after helping them, I'll whisper to you, "Get him!" and like kind of give you like the motion, like crawl up on my back. And I'm going to continue to hold my gun at point, ready for anything to come around the corner. Okay. You need to climb up my back.
Yeah, and as I'm doing that, we hide in the shadows, and I'm going to climb up your back and stick my feathers and my wings up to Brupor and have him try to help me pull me up.
Yeah, got my feathers.
Yeah, so, I mean, a strength check if it's mainly Brupor doing the work there.
Yeah, no, I'm not lifted.
With advantage, since you have some help.
Mm-hmm.
One of you jerks better have brought a Dungeoneering kit. Or an Explorer's Pack, because I brought a Dungeoneering kit.
Hang on a minute. I think Roll20 says that I have a... I have an Explorer's Pack. Yes.
Nice.
So you should have some rope.
Yep, so I'll dig around in my bag, and I don't have the sound effects for it, but... Keep your head down. And out comes out just like comedically, like a little a bunch of string from like a magic trick. There's rope and it just dangling it down for you guys.
Okay. Yeah, so at this point you guys are all up on the wall with the rope that Brupor provided. So back to you, Pretty Bird. What are you wanting to do up here? So how long does your command spell last?
6 seconons.
Oh no! Oh god!
It was a sprint.
So we're all up on the wall. We're all up on the wall.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay.
Last one round.
What is below us? What is below us?
Directly below you is a courtyard that is covered in snow. We're a couple inches. I mean, after the hot days that we've had here in Waterdeep, it's melted a little bit, but it's kind of become that compact, icy, like when you step into it.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's crunchy ice.
It might.
So I'm wondering, is there like a conveniently placed Assassin's Creed style like cart filled with hay?
There's not. It's only 10 feet. It's not too far. I mean, you could jump 10 feet pretty easily.
So I'm last up the wall, and when I get to the top, I'm gonna say, "Get to work!" and I'm gonna start pushing people off the wall down into the courtyard.
I will take cue, and I'm gonna drop down into the courtyard.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do
Get
the
him
same
on the
thing.
table.
Zenithar will be displeased.
We hide in the shadow.
And I will jump down. I will make no attempt to do so stealthily, and I will flap the entire way down.
Okay. Yeah.
With my baubles jing-jangling the entire time.
So I'll take one last aim with my pistol, make sure nobody sees us, and then I want to like John Woo film style, like just free fall backwards off of the wall. I'm gonna try and land on my feet.
All right. Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna do that, let's do an acrobatics check.
I mean,
Oh, come on.
to be honest,
Oh
Oh,
wait, what's my mod? You said acrobatics?
Yeah.
That's a 9. I can't roll above a 4 today.
So as you do this dive, you just hit directly on your back. Wanting to do it, you kind of get up, look around. No, nobody saw that.
I've got that crunchy ice stuck all over my back now.
And as you're on the ground, you hear on the top of that wall the footsteps of chainmail.
I kind of get up as close to the wall, put my back to the wall, and kind of spread out my wings, and just
How
kinda
close-
make myself not seen.
How close is the closest building?
You guys are probably about 100 feet away.
Oh, God, that's gonna
is
take
it only one? Is it only one step? Like one person?
You only hear the footsteps of one person that is traveling from the northwest tower all the way south to the southwest tower.
Okay. And like they'll like stumble across us any second. Is that the?
Well, you guys are off of the wall, so they're up on the wall. You guys are off
Right.
Yeah.
We're in the courtyard.
in the courtyard, directly up
In the middle of the night.
in the-
Is it how well lit is it on the inside? Is it dark? Like, are there people sleeping here?
It's pretty dark.
Okay.
There's 2 torches on the main tall building, and then there is 1 torch on that short, squat building. And
Got it.
as the guard on the top walks, he's like, I don't know what happened. I just felt the need to run. And you hear the other guard go, well, I don't know. That was really weird. He just took off. I mean, we thought you had to take a bathroom break, but clearly it's not. He kind of looks down. He's like, it's not shift change, so I mean, you can't just abandon your post. You need somebody there to help you. And the guy's like, I didn't mean to. It wasn't. Something happened. And then you hear his footsteps start to head away back towards the northwest, or the northeast tower. Sorry.
Okay. So heading northeast. All right. How shadow cover? Do we have shadow cover to the nearest building? And which one is it? Which one's the nearest one to us?
The nearest to you is the center building,
The big one.
the big one.
Okay. I'm going to point at the flags and I'm going to say, "Ooh, I want that!" Start heading towards the really large, colorful building.
Get him.
And I'm gonna start walking. I'm gonna start trotting after Pretty Bird.
Okay. And as you guys are mimicking these things you've heard before, you hear, hey, you hear that? So everybody roll a stealth check again for me, please.
We'll get.
So if he says you hear that, I'll say get to work.
The worst.
Oh yeah, baby, yes. Oh yes, yes.
You
yes,
want a
yes.
stealth check?
Yeah.
I got rolled a 22.
Okay.
Damn you. I got a 10.
10 for butchers.
10 for
16.
butchers.
16 for pretty bird.
I got a 25.
Damn, you guys. You've
Well.
wind.
So,
You know, when you put heist in the title,
no, hey, this is what I expected. Okay,
I have
so,
a +5 to stealth.
And you rolled a 9?
me too.
Or
I
10?
rolled a 5.
Oof.
+5, 10.
You're the worst. All right. Well, I mean,
You have
literally,
lost.
you have been ranked
Brute
the
Horde
worst.
tried to train you for so long to like get the stealth checks down, but no.
Doesn't work.
No.
I'm a stubborn one.
You will never equal Master Brute Horde.
Yeah, so as you guys run towards this building, you hear one of the guards jump down, and you hear the clink of his chainmail. You guys have made it towards that building and around, so you're not in direct light. What do you want to do?
Can we see that guard?
If you poke your head around, you can. You can
Oh.
hear the guard.
Okay.
Can I cast Disguise Self? I'm a wizard, Harry. Can I ask cast Disguise Self and make myself look like, I don't know, like a higher up kind of guard, like not a captain, but like a co-captain kind of thing?
Second
You
in
absolutely can do that, yeah.
All right, so that is what I do. And I'll just walk out and I'll be like, you need to go now!
I mean, I'm just doing my job.
You need to go now!
Roll an intimidation. This is kind of weird for how Kenku work. With advantage.
Okay, that's good.
How far is...
Okay,
Never
well,
go.
it was a natural 20.
Oh shit! All
I
right
was gonna...
then.
I was
It
gonna
was-
cast
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but it was a critical fail, but I had advantage, and then I rolled a 20. So,
Please stop giving out advantage to y'all tonight.
ah,
No, so he's like, oh, I heard something. Sorry. And he just turns around and goes back to the northeast tower where it would appear the stairs are. And so you have a little bit of time before he's back on the wall. What would you like to do?
we should probably tuck and roll inside the building, right?
What?
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
What is our door situation?
So door situation is directly to the south of both the very tall one that's in the center and to the short squat one that's in the top left. The other three are north of the buildings, right? So the north side of the building. I'd also like to say one thing we didn't mention today. Look at these slick and professional emotes we have in the chat. I mean, that's a 20. We just got this commissioned. So
All right.
I
Awesome.
mean, we also have, not many people have it yet except me, the slick and professional. They are mind flayers with a top hat and a monocle. If you look close enough, it's in a tux. Amazing. I
Slick
just want to say
and
that.
professional.
Very slick.
And very professional.
Probably eats brains with the pinky out.
The
Pinky
side
up.
of Chianti.
Plays games
Yep.
of dice and small binoculars.
I'd like to eat your brains with some fava bean.
Oh yes.
Oh, I can't.
Do we have any inclination or any intel on like where up, down, left, right,
Yeah.
sideways this are?
You've heard that the cells are. Actually, give me a wisdom check. Anybody in this group can do that.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wisdom or history?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
All right. You got a
Wow.
wisdom check.
All right.
Oh wow.
And a
yeah.
wisdom check is just a 20, right? Is that
Plus your
right?
wisdom.
Plus a mod.
And then your mod. It's at the very top. I had a 15.
15.
I had an 11.
Mark with a 4.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I have a
Sorry,
16.
Group
Okay, so Pretty Bird and Butcher's Bill, you've heard that they are below ground somehow.
Ooh.
Okay, so Pretty Bird's going to forlornly look at the tall building, and she's going to be like, "Ooh, I want that." And then she's going to point to the one that seems like really squat, and she's going to be like, "Get him!" And start
And-
walking on over to the squat one.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. Nod my head.
So there is one torch in the squat one. that's in the front. So in this on the south side of the squat one, there are 2 torches on the south of the middle one. Those are the only lighting in this place, right? So as you get closer to that squat building, go ahead, Dylan.
We picked the one building that has torches on it.
We hide in the shadows.
So the building itself is a squat detached stone structure that is shadowed by the other 4 buildings on the property. There are only small windows that would serve to bring in a little bit of sunlight through the narrow slits. These are roughly 6 feet off the ground and not big enough for entry. And then the front door is a large metal door that has a round door pull on it.
How long? Disguise self lasts for an hour, right?
I believe so.
Yes, it looks like it does. I'll just walk right in. After all, I am a guard. What's the worst that could happen?
So as you walk in, what's everybody else
Clearly, you
doing?
need a bathroom break.
I picked that up from the guard upstairs.
So
Bathroom break.
It's like, hey, what? You got to poop? That's one you guys should remember.
I want to be near the door, and when she opens it, if it sounds like there's any distress, I'm gonna pop around the corner and point my gun at whatever's harassing.
Oh my god! Okay. So, Pretty Bird, as you enter this building, it's only one story, so you look and you don't see stairs up. It is just a large open room, so probably 40 feet wide by probably 50 feet. It is like just one large room. As you look in, you see 2 guards that are playing cards at a table in the far left corner. So you walk in from the south side, it is in the northwest corner. There's also a desk in the corner that's nearest to you. So as you open the door, it's almost like a desk is right there. It has a few filing cabinets directly behind it. And then opposite of that desk is a large stone staircase that descends.
Okay, well, you know Pretty Bird, she needs to go investigate a desk. So she's going to point at the guard. She's going to be like, get him on the table. And then she's going to walk around the desk and just start rooting through the files like she belongs there.
So the one guard's going to be put down his cards and go,
I'm just trying to do my job.
well, but why did you ask me to put him on the table?
Put them on the table and like there's cards. I like do like motion like I'm holding cards.
I'm confused. Is it because we're playing cards? We were told that this is an absolutely okay thing to do during our shift. We just have to sit here and watch them.
Lovely.
What was your name again?
So as he says, so
I'm going to
what
say.
was-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, please.
I was going to go. 4-Finger Brook.
And he turns to the female guard sitting with him. Have you heard of 4-Finger Brook? And she turns back. No, new recruit maybe. And clearly the female has different armor than the male, and different armor than the male that was on top of the wall that you talked to. And
Different
it looks a little bit more regal, one might say. It looks like it might outrank the armor that you've disguised yourself in. And so she stands up and she says, I'm sorry, what was your name? Are you a transfer here, or...
Oh my god.
We're
Okay.
getting out of this one.
And Pretty Bird crumples under the pressure, as pretty birds are wont to do. And she says, they know too much! She's got a gun!
And I'll come around the corner with my gun. I will cock the hammer, and I will say, stab him with the pointy end.
And I am going to roll out behind She's Got a Gun. I'm going to do my best kung fu impression, and I'm going to say, keep your head down. I decided it sounds exactly like a Keanu Reeves, kind of like, keep your head down.
Nice. Well done. So,
Keep your head down.
how this is gonna work? She's got a gun. You get a surprise attack. Everybody else, we're gonna be rolling initiative.
Okay, all right. So I wasn't. So I'm guessing she's making a movement towards me because I was not going to attack. I was going to hold her up.
As she sees 3 other birds roll in and dive in
And an active shooter.
Yeah, she's going to draw her sword, and he is going to run towards the wall to grab his. So go ahead, and Devin, you may take a surprise action.
Okay. That is a 14.
Does not hit.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
Does not hit.
I hate you.
Okay.
When you roll a 1 on initiative, what does that do?
It's not.
Still add your dex
Yeah.
modifier.
It's not like
okay.
it. Yeah.
Because I rolled a 1 as well.
Oh,
Are you kidding?
No, I'm
We're
not.
doing
All
good.
right, so
We're
let's go
doing
around.
real
Let's go
good.
around.
I need to do initiative
Okay.
too.
Mark, what did you roll?
I got a 13.
Okay.
13 initiative.
Chris got a 4.
4. 4
Brittany,
total.
It would be a 3.
3. She's got a gun. Devin,
10.
10. Okay.
Not good.
Oh my goodness. So, top of the round is going to be our special guest, Miss Mark.
Okay, so I am going to use my. How far away are these guards?
They are probably about 20 feet away from you.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is. It's probably early to do this. I'm going to burn one of my key points to do Flurry of Blows. And I'm using Drunken Technique.
Okay.
So when you use Flurry of Blows, I gain the benefit of the Disengage action.
Okay.
So I'm going to tumble in. I am going to use Flurry of Blows to try and smack the... I'm going to try smacking the woman around. So let me see where this stuff is. Alright, so we're going to do attack action. Let me see. We got a 13.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So first
We're fucked.
first is a miss. Second one is a 25.
Does not hit. No, I'm kidding. That one hits.
Hey!
Disengage.
Okay, so let me see. So that's going to be 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And then my final strike is going to be a 24
That hits.
for another 4 points of damage.
Okay, so yeah, you come in and you roll and you just... First one misses, second 2 connect. You gave her a bloody nose, but other than that, she's still looking okay. So, anything else you want to do? Bonus action?
I'm going to disengage and roll back to where I was next to She's Got a Gun.
Okay.
And just go back to doing my aggressive pose.
Okay. Next in the order is Devin. She's got a gun. What would you like to do?
I will look at my gun when I missed, and I'll say, "Get him!" And I'll point the gun back at the commander. You said the lady was the commanding officer.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm going to use one of my grit points, and I'm going to do a dead eye shot to get advantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
22. I gotta find my D10. I can never remember which one that is. It's the weird one. That is 6. And that's 9 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Catches her in the shoulder. She's okay. She's still doing okay. She kind of hunches just a little bit more at that point. Anything else you would like to do? She's got a gun?
No, I'll stay right where I'm at.
Okay. So, it is now the guard's turn, so not the captain, the guard. He's going to run over to the wall, grab his sword, use the rest of his movement to... Who was first in? I believe it was Pretty Bird.
Yeah, it was Pretty Bird.
Yes.
It was definitely Pretty Bird.
Might have been me. I could see it potentially being me.
And he's going to say, "Oh, hey, we need some help in here!" And he's going to attack you with his sword. Which...
Is fair.
It's fair.
Very
I mean,
fair.
it's
Yeah, I can't blame the guy.
so it's
As he's doing that. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
14.
14 to hit?
Yeah.
I think that does hit. Yes, that hits.
7 points of damage as he just comes across with this giant
Owie!
two-handed sword. And that's gonna be his action. Okay.
As it hits, and I'm down to 4 HP.
Oh,
I'm going to say, I'm just trying to do my job!
Okay.
The wizard.
Chris.
I'm a baby!
Chris with a 4. You.
Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna burst through the door.
You gotta pick the bones clean.
And I'm gonna kind of see what's going on. So one is engaged with the wizard, and then where's the other one?
Still standing back at the poker table, which is about 20 feet away. From
Okay.
the entry.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the one that's with Pretty Bird. Sorry,
And that is a.
it's a Dex save, 13 Dex save.
That's a 12. So it does not save.
That would be a fail. That's going to be 5 points of radiant. Is that radiant or radiant damage?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna. Can I tell that Pretty Bird is suffering? Like, do I see?
She is not making
Okay.
she's like over here like,
Oh.
like she's
Butcher's
a
Bill
floating couch.
Butcher's Bill's a dummy. He's gonna run up and engage melee with the one he just Sacred Flamed.
Okay.
Oh, Butcher Bill.
He's a dummy.
And that puts Brittany up.
Okay, I am going to.
Just to be clear, you're also in melee with the guard. And
Okay.
you have Butcher's Bill right next to you.
So with the guard, the one that's engaged with me, and then the captain gal, like how close together are they, like foot wise?
Probably 25 feet away.
25 feet away. Okay. I'm still going to cast Color Spray right in guard's face.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, oh, lovely. And I think the way that I do that is I roll 6d10, and the total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. Is that right?
Let me look it up real quick. Unfortunately, I have all of these. So, dazzling array colored lights. Roll 6d10. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from you are affected in ascending order of their current hit points.
This is one of my favorite spells.
18. So I just roll a d10 6 times, right?
Yeah.
Add all that up? Okay, 33.
Yeah, he has like 6 hit points, so wasn't a high check here.
So he's like permanently blinded? Is that what you're saying?
As you do this, you just see him reach up. He drops his sword, and he's like, ah! And he's blind. That's fair.
He burned his eyes out with fireworks.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's how it be.
What else would you like to do? You have movement and a bonus action.
What is a bonus action? Sorry, you'll have to explain that to me.
Like a potion. If you have, I think Mark has disengage as a bonus action, so a lot of classes have bonus actions out in their skills. If nothing, I mean,
Some of your spells could be bonus actions as well,
Yeah.
which basically means like free casting, and you get to do another action.
Gotcha. Ooh, I should probably have figured that out. I'll have that prepared
That's
next time. I think for now, what Pretty Bird is going to do is swoon backwards as far as she can away from the action.
Okay.
Which, yeah,
So
that'll be
you're-
my turn.
You're going to disengage from the guard, so you're going to step.
Yeah, I'm gonna step away.
Okay, so he
Yeah.
will use a reaction to try and. Well, he dropped his sword. so
Can he react if he's blind?
Yes.
Really?
It would be a disadvantage on it.
Mm.
Yeah. So he's not though because he doesn't have a sword and he's not gonna try and punch you or anything. So let's. Who's next? Brittany, who's left? Oh, Captain is left.
Oh, Captain.
She's gonna
Oh,
run
The
over-
captain, my captain.
She's gonna run over to
Stop it!
you. She's got a gun, which would probably run next to Butcher's Bill, so you may take a opportunity attack. Butcher's Bill, and she's gonna run up to you. She's got a gun.
Yeah, I will take that opportunity attack.
She's running at me.
Yep. You're the one that
Okay.
hit last.
Yeah, so Butcher's Bill will unsheath his mace and try to get him.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
Yeah, but then I rolled a 1 on the damage, so that's going to be 1 point. I don't even have a modifier for a mace.
Okay,
Clearly optimized.
She's gonna swing her long sword at you. She's got a gun for 19
She rolled a 19.
to hit. Yeah.
Yeah, let's hit.
Hits.
How many?
We gotta roll that. I mean, it's not a D20. It just doesn't magically do it. That's a 4 plus.
All right.
Take 10 points of damage. Not too bad. Could have been worse.
10 points of
A
damage.
4 plus a 6. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because you said 6, and I was like, oh, all right, I can live with that.
So yeah, 10 points of damage. This longsword comes and hits you. As it hits you, you feel a little bit woozy from it, but nothing else. So back to the top of the order.
Ooh.
Mark, you are
Okay,
up.
so who is closest to me?
So right with you, as you guys stand in the entryway of this building. It's you and she's got a gun. To the left is Butcher's Bill and Pretty Bird. And directly melee with you and she's got a gun is the captain. Melee with Pretty Bird and Butcher's Bill, which Pretty Bird actually took a step or two back, so she's probably 5 feet back, is the regular guard. Just call her
Okay.
regular guard.
Regular guard. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll say, we need some help in here, and I'm going to burn my key point, another key point, to try and smack the regular guard.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and roll that attack. With advantage.
17.
Advantage, by the way, he's blinded.
Yeah, 17.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, so I'm going to smack him for 7 points of bludgeoning.
As you do that, this guard just crumples. He falls down.
All right, so I basically just put out my feather and just go, boonk.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn to the woman and go, poop, and I'm going to do my next attack.
Did you just yell poop? Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll.
Oh, 13.
Does not hit.
Yeah, 13, no advantage.
I
All right.
rolled a lot of 13s tonight.
All right, here we go. Last one, guys. 18?
Hits, yes.
Oh,
All right. All right. Okay, and I'm also going to reach out with one of my feathers and just poke, and it's poke to like a pressure point for 7 points of bludgeoning.
Ooh.
This poor
Nice.
guy, he was just trying to play some cards.
I know, they just want to play cards. Y'all come in and start fighting.
I was just trying to do my job.
Yeah, so as you kind of poke that last guard, she's still standing tough, but she looks hurt at this point. She's got a gun is next in the order.
She's in melee range with me, correct?
Yes, correct.
All right. I know I'm right by the door, aren't I?
Yep.
Without going outside, how far away could I get from the captain?
I mean, you can sidle around her and get all the way into the room.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll do that. I will cycle around her and then break away from her, and then as I'm falling backwards, take like a slow motion shot with my gun as doves fly behind me.
So she will take an opportunity attack
Okay.
as you disengage. So that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 1 plus 5, so 6 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to because I might not be around. I'm going to extend my or use my second grit point. And I will take another Deadeye shot as I'm slow-mo falling backwards.
Okay.
So that's a 20.
That's Devin's mathing phase.
Relatable.
That hits.
All right. 8 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
So as I cycle around her, I'm gonna tap her on the shoulder, and if she turns around and looks at me, I'm going to jump backwards and aim my gun as I'm slowly falling back and put one right in her forehead.
Get him!
And as I land and like thump thump thump, and I'm gonna like hold my breath waiting to see what happens. And when she falls over, I'm going to say, Xanathar sends his regards.
Oh, so cool. So cool.
God, that was a good kill line.
Yeah, that was great. So both guards are down at this point. You wait a minute. You don't hear anybody else coming. There's no other guards. Even the plea for help went unheard to your best, assumption.
Do they have pretty stuff on their bodies?
I immediately go over and I start rooting around.
Yeah, so give me some investigation checks.
You got it. I'm gonna get investigated.
I'm gonna give like the what the fuck hands and be like, get to work.
Ooh, I got an 18. I want to. What's they got? What kind of pretty stuff do they have?
Okay, you find a gold necklace on the less impressive guard, so the regular guard. And what'd you roll, Brittany?
Ooh.
I rolled a 19.
You find a pocket watch on the captain.
Is it a pretty pocket watch?
It's bright gold, very shiny.
Has a picture of a choo-choo train on
It
it.
does not have a
A
choo-choo
choo-choo
train.
train?
No, that is not canon.
Damn,
There's
come
choo-choo
on!
trains.
We're not an
It's an
Eberron.
Eberron timepiece.
Sorry,
Choo-choo
it's
train.
canon now. Yeah, you just
This
dangle
is-
that in front of me, and
This is not canon because this is in the world of our Waterdeep campaign. No fucking choo-choo trains.
no fucking choo-choo train. We all hear that from somewhere, and now we just know the phrase. Okay, cool. So I'm going to look at the pocket watch. You need to go now, and close it shut, and then point at the stairs down. And
As you put the pocket watch away, I'm going to say, Xanathar will be displeased. Get to work.
Keep your head down.
Get him.
you know too much.
Pretty bird. What's your health at? How are you doing?
I'm not
Okay.
well.
I'll walk over to Pretty Bird.
Xanathar will be displeased.
And I'll put my feathered hand on her shoulder and cast Cure Wounds. So that's a D8 plus 3. My D8 fell. Oh, hey. So you get 8 plus 3, so
Oh, thank God!
11 hit points.
Perfect.
Come
yes.
on.
Oh yeah, that's. All right, yeah. Round 2. We got this.
Wonderful, thank you. And Pretty Bird looks at Butcher Bill, so touched, and she says quietly, "Ooh, I want that."
Lovely.
Bathroom break.
And I'll point down.
So
down the stairs.
I'm going to point to the sword wound that I have in my shoulder area and say, stab him with the pointy end?
Stab him with the pointy end.
Get him!
Are you looking at me?
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Oh, you want me to touch you?
Whoa.
I'm pointing at her.
Yes.
I'm pointing at her clerk and saying, "We need some help in here."
You gotta pick the bones clean.
And I'll put my other hand on. She's got a gun and cast Cure Wounds. That's another 8, guys. That's an 8 plus
Heck
3.
yes. All right, I needed that
I am almost out of first level spells, which makes me not want to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to cast Locate Object and see if I could find, what's their name? Either Badger Growl or Rat, but...
Welcome to being a cleric.
I know, man. I think I want to save it. I was going to do it. I think
You
we're
got
in
all
the
these
right
cool
spot.
spells? Nah, dog. You're curing wounds all day long.
Yeah, no,
take a-
sorry.
Can
We
we
are
take a
made
long
of
rest?
noodles. We are little noodle.
I mean,
noodlers.
it's literally just Genji saying, "I need healing.
Yeah.
I need healing."
Yes, just Kenku's over and over. Genji is a Kenku.
All
I
right.
love the Overwatch references, by the way, because Genji's
Genku.
are the worst. But, okay, so remember in this room, it is pretty bare. So against the wall, there is, where you saw the guard run to, there is a small little armory that maybe a couple swords, shields are in there. The table does have a set of cards, and it looks like they have some poker chips. In the desk, all of the drawers are locked, and the filing cabinets are locked.
said
I
there's a
have an
staircase,
explorer's
right?
pack, so I have a crowbar, Kenku. I'm gonna pry open the filing cabinet.
I also have a crowbar, and I will help you open up that cabinet.
We are gonna crow this cabinet like no cabinet has ever been
So,
crowed.
however you want to do it, either both of you can roll, or one of you can roll with advantage.
What? I mean, Pretty Bird, do you want point on this?
How about you? Your arms seem
Okay.
not noodly.
Okay. Okay, what check am I doing?
Cordial. I love it.
Is it Dex check?
It'll be a straight strength check.
Strength check. Okay. With advantage. So I try and I try and I try and I get an 11 and I look to Pretty Bird and I say, "This batch needs more barley."
And as you say barley, it pops open.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So you get enough with that crowbar and it just... This batch needs more barley. And as you hit... You finally get the momentum to get the filing cabinet open. And as you open one of the drawers, it busts the lock for the entire filing cabinet. So every drawer is now unlocked. Do you actually want to look through them?
Yeah.
Well, like a good spy, I just take them out, and if it's not of interest, I'll just throw them on the ground.
So as you look through them, it does have various profiles of criminal activity. So it does have... it's almost arranged by clan or guild. So you find... Because y'all can read, you know, Kenku can read common and everything. You find Xanathar Guild, and as you look through there, it has Fourfinger Brook. It has Xanathar. It's almost like this dossier of information put together on the Xanathar Guild.
Are we in there?
You see your names in there.
Oh.
And it has just listed Kenku Assassin ? It doesn't have anything else on it though, but it does say she's got a gun. It does have a crude drawing of every one of you. It does say Pretty Bird. It does say Butcher's Bill. It does say Brew Pour with crude drawings. You do see one for gut or can't remember their names now.
Badger Growl and
Badger
Rat.
Growl and Rat. And
Okay,
it's-
well, I'm taking all of these, and I'm going to hang up this picture inside of our sewer house because that's beautiful. And then like Badger Growl and what's his name?
Rat.
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 One T, not
One T.
not two T.
Tat.
Is-
Rat.
Is there like a location or anything like on their dossier?
We
In
hide in the
custody.
shadows.
Does it say where?
No. But it does. There is another folder, Zentarum. There's another folder, Harper's. There's another folder that you've never heard this name before, but it does say the Black Network, and it's empty.
I'll grab the one on the Zentarum,
Okay.
I'll say I won't say anything, but I'm going to rifle through the rest of the paperwork.
I got no
Is
lines
there
for
anything
this.
that's like a layout of the building? Like, are there any schematics or
Oh,
anything?
yeah.
No.
Like blueprints? Was that a no?
No, there's not.
Okay, all right. Damn. Yeah, I'll take the file on the Zentarum.
And I'm gonna. I don't know if I already said this. I'm gonna take everything with with like Xanathar's guild, including Four Finger Brook.
Yep. Okay.
Good call.
I will take the information on the Black Network and just
the empty folder.
So the empty folder. There's a secret here.
Hey, okay, you got it.
No, that's good.
Okay, and so the only way left to go is you can search through the desk, you can leave, or you can head downstairs.
We should head downstairs.
Yeah, downstairs sounds like a good idea.
Do I need to tell you that I reloaded during this time? Okay.
Because I have it, and if I don't do it now, I never will. I'd like to use my Eyes of the Grave, because it's a thing I have. I can detect if there's any undead within 60 feet of me.
Ooh.
Making sure. Before we go downstairs, just kind of, covering some bases here.
Yeah,
What does that look like?
I don't know. I didn't think about this.
Maybe like
I'm just, you don't see anything.
My eyes, my black crow eyes go white for a second.
yeah, I was gonna say like maybe like a little white film on your eye.
Yeah, it kind of comes up and then down.
Mm-hmm.
I can see into a different realm for a little
Did
bit.
you see that? He has gills.
Hmm.
No, I'm just
Mutation.
kidding. So
Okay.
that was a Waterworld reference. For
Yeah.
those of you
Yeah,
who
I got
watched
it.
that.
I got it.
Very appropriate. So as you guys head downstairs, you see another staircase directly to the right that goes down even further. You look up here, there are 4 cells that are all empty. On floor 1 below.
Is there
And are there more below?
Yeah, there's a staircase to the right that will go further down.
Yep. We're going to keep going down.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just point to the cells and say, "This batch needs more barley."
We all shake our head like, yeah, we totally get that.
Yeah, okay.
I know what you mean.
So as you head down, who's in front? How's this party working? Who's the leader?
I'm in the back. I'm in the back.
I'm at the back. I'll be in the front if nobody is.
Butcher's
quickly
Bill, give
jumping
me
up
a
there.
perception
And-
check.
I should say this. I do have a shield, so I'm probably like my eyes just over and my beak over the top of the shield, and I'm moving very slowly.
Oh yeah, I'll be behind you, and I'll just have my hands out, ready to go.
You're just right over the top of the shield.
Yeah.
Ready to...
And I'll
Karate chop!
be right behind him, and I'm preening.
Okay.
You want perception? You said.
Yes, please.
That's an 11.
Okay, so as you descend the second staircase, you see another staircase that goes down another set. So this is floor 2 underground of nothing. As you descend that third staircase, you start to hear, "I'm gonna gut ya."
I'm gonna gotcha.
And
I'll
so,
whisper to myself.
I'm gonna gut ya.
I'm gonna gotcha.
fucking train all the way back. Okay,
She's
so
got a gun, dude. Finish it.
do you guys want to continue down?
I'll pause. I'll put my feather up. And I want to listen for another second and see if I can pick up any other words coming out.
Gonna gotcha.
You hear, "This is the last face you're ever gonna see."
Last
And
face.
then you hear,
Never
almost
see.
mocking, "This is the last face you're ever gonna see."
Ooh, hey,
Shit. I'll say,
badger growl.
and then
Badger growl.
I'm gonna continue down.
Gonna gotcha.
Okay, so as you head down to this last floor, there are some candlelight, so it's not like super dark. But as you head to this last floor, you see that there are 6 cells, which is a little bit bigger. There's no more stairs down, but in the first cell is an elderly gentleman that is... You can't really tell if he's alive or dead, but he's slumped against that back wall. Second one, there's a halfling female that is passed out. So you can see the breathing. And then the last 2 of this row, or the last 2, so the middle 2 are empty. The last 2, you see 2 tall humanoids that, from Give me a perception check, Butcher's Bill, again.
It's 11. Again.
It's still good enough to see. You see two snakes, winged snakes on their neck, and they're almost taunting or like threatening two other figures that are kind of crunched, over in the corner of their cell sitting down. That look like to be two Kenku.
Oh, and no guards?
There are no guards down on this floor.
But the other two are in a cell, and then the Kenku in another cell.
Yes, and they're right next to each other at the far end of this room.
Seeing that there's no guards, I will say out,
Badger growl, rat. Xanathar will be displeased.
and I'll start walking down towards them.
Okay, and then as you get closer, the two humanoids turn to you guys and go, "Hey! Hey, help us out of here!"
Poop!
I'll continue.
Poop! Get the key! Do you have the keys?
I'll look
Key.
for the key.
The key. Do you have the key?
So as you guys
Key!
think about the keys, you didn't see them on either of the two guards upstairs. And you didn't see it in the... Well, you didn't search the desk. But you didn't see it in the filing cabinet.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
Xanathar will be
Look at the paperwork,
displeased.
but not whatever's in the desk.
Worst heist ever.
Shit, we're
Hey, Did you grab the keys when you came down here? You let us out, we'll help you.
Help you?
Help you?
Yes,
Help you.
yes, help you. I will help you. What is your deal? What?
I'm gonna point to the one that's talking and say, in the it's like a elven voice. Keep your head down.
Why? Is there a spider?
I guess I'm gonna turn and
I mean, you guys got a lockpick or something?
As a Kenku, I always have a crowbar.
I also have a crowbar.
Oh yeah, me too. Can we,
We have a
all
whole-
like
we have a whole
by our
block.
powers combined? Can we like crowbar the fuck out of the lock?
Oh wait.
We have a
wait.
flock of bars right now.
I don't have a crowbar.
Aww.
All Kenku get them, don't they?
Yeah, it's like part of
All
the...
no, it's part of their race.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
It's part of the race traits is that you have a crowbar.
That's
Yes,
racist.
it's a little stereotypical.
Did not make it on my list. I will take out my crowbar.
I'm going to assume that y'all have crowbars, okay?
All right.
By our powers combined, we can summon Captain Crowbar.
So how, as you guys touch crowbars, the crowbar
Gently.
turns into one giant crowbar, and it becomes alive and it sprouts legs. What do you want? I'm Crowbar, the
Last
crowbar
week,
crowbar.
you'll see.
No, I'm kidding. So
No, you're not. You said it.
But it happened. It happened.
Captain Crowbar is the Waterdeep superhero comic book.
He's like Captain Planet of the sewers.
Captain Crowbar.
yeah, and he's actually covered in poop. So I'm kidding. So you guys want to try and crowbar the prison doors open? We can do this.
Yes.
All four of you get your crowbars.
Of the Kenku, right? We're trying to get the Kenku out, yeah?
Yeah, let's start with the Kenku.
Let's do the
You guys were
Kenku
kinda
first, and
scared.
let's see how our efforts go. We don't want to break our crowbars getting out the humies.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and try this out. Let's do this.
Okay.
Strength
This
checks across the board. Everybody gets advantage. You get advantage. You get advantage. You and
Oprah.
Jack get advantage.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right. All right.
Can we get some crowbars in the chat? Says Venetian Wolf. Absolutely. Let's do this.
I rolled an 8.
Venetian Wolf roll.
Help
I
me.
have a perfect 20.
That's a 20.
Hell yes.
Can
I have a 19.
I had a 15.
Okay. So yeah. Butcher
Let's
Bill,
make up
you're
for
like.
it, thank you.
So imagine how this is working is that
I forgot I had a crowbar,
you guys
so
like
I'm really
stack
just...
up on this thing. So Butcher Bill, you're down at the bottom, just, and then Brewpore, and then Pretty Bird, and then she's got a gun. You guys just come in and pop this door wide open, and the two Kenku are like,
Gonna get you.
Xanathar sends his regards.
I'll high five.
Xanathar sends his regards.
Xanathar sends his regards.
Okay.
Get him.
They know too much.
They know too much.
Stab him with the pointy end?
We hide in the shadows.
I'm gonna
Keep your head down.
once you say we hide in the shadows, I'm gonna start heading up and out. We got the package.
Mhm.
But I point at the two little humies. I'm like, help
Last face
you?
you'll see.
Help you?
I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna look at Pretty Bird and say, Xanathar will be displeased, and I'm gonna look at the guards and say, Xanathar sends his regards, and then walk out.
Okay, I'll turn to the humies and I'll shrug and I'll do. I'm just trying to do my job. And then
Well,
walk
your
away.
job's to get me out of here.
Your job's to get me out of here.
You're gonna need help.
You're gonna need help.
You're the worst. What is the deal?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and just give them a bow and just go, "You're the worst."
I'll slip in a crowbar for them. They can crow
You guys
themselves out.
are seriously just gonna leave us here?
Crow themselves.
Yeah,
I
they're
see
gonna
what
crow
you did. I
themselves
see
out.
what you did there.
I get it
Nice.
now. Like crowbar, they all get a crowbar. It makes sense.
So awful.
Hey, thanks for coming tonight, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm here. I'm late, but I'm here.
I get it.
I get it, guy.
Kenku are birds.
I'm special too. All right.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
No, I love that.
So we're gonna get some slicking professionals in the chat. That's what
Yeah.
we are over here at
There we go.
DadBodDnd.
I wish
So-
I had access to those.
So, as you guys walk away, these two are just yelling, "Come on, let us out, we'll help you!" And then Rat turns around, he's like, "I'm gonna get ya." And he continues following you up there. What do you want to do now?
Now we gotta get the fudge out of here.
What's the guard situation like right now?
So as you head up to the second floor, there's nothing. To the first floor, there's nothing. To the main floor, it is still empty.
I want to look through the desk and find some keys.
Okay. Do you want to use your crow?
If it's locked, yeah, I'll jimmy it in the
Alright.
top and just try to pop it.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a strength check for that as well.
What was that? Sorry.
Strength, please. STR.
That's a 4.
A 4. Nope.
Xanathar will be displeased.
Can I try to help him?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, I just imagine for the sake of brevity that you all just come over with crowbars and you finally get it all.
One crow's no bar.
So, in the top drawer, you find some like pencils and, writing utensils. Bottom right drawer, you find some more papers that have really nothing on them. But no keys. No keys. Weird.
Are they taped under the desk?
As you look under the desk, you see tape. There's no tape in this world.
No tape, only glue.
Only
Not
Only
for
choo-choo
another 300 years or more. 400 years.
Yeah, so no, there's nothing hidden there. The desk is kind of boring.
Is there a window in this building?
There are just small slits about 6 feet up.
All right. I'm gonna climb up on something and look out a slit and see what the coast looks like.
Okay.
Do I still look like a guard? How long has it been?
I think you drop that when you get hit.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
It's
Okay,
been
sorry
about
about
10, 15 minutes. Maybe 20. Yeah, give me a perception check. At disadvantage since you're looking through this narrow slit and you get a small. And that's to you. She's got a gun.
17.
A 17. Yeah, everything that you can see, so you're looking out the east side of this building. You don't see anything out there. You don't see any new footprints. You don't see any guards except in their normal posts.
All right. I'll give like a. We hide in the shadows.
We hide in the shadows.
We hide in the shadows.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, I'll pull out my gun and open the door and just have cover ready to go.
I'll put my hand on your shoulder and I will cast guidance, and I will say,
Gotta pick the bones clean.
I'll whisper in your bird ear that I know you have. So now you have, this is for up to 1 minute, you can add a d4 to anything.
Okay.
Okay. So as you open this door,
Ability check, sorry.
As you open this door and look to the south, there's about 40 guards with
Good
so
thing you have guidance.
It's clear. Their cry went unheard, and so this entire courtyard is void of any life, except for, again, up on the walls and in the corners.
Okay.
Hide in the shadows.
We hide in the shadows? We hide in
Get
the
'em.
shadows.
Get him. I'm gonna
Get 'em.
wave everybody on.
Get him. Get him.
Okay, so let's do stealth checks if you are interested, or if you're just
Yes.
running straight up.
Okay. You got a stealth check. Oh, dear.
Oh, I rolled a natural 1.
Hey,
I
plus
rolled a
4.
natural one.
Plus a d4
I
there.
got
Oh,
I got a critical. I got an 8.
Ooh.
I rolled a natural one, but I have a +4, so I rolled a 5.
On ability checks,
Yeah.
it's still a 1.
I rolled
rolled,
a
yeah.
13.
Well played. Yeah, so
We're
you
doing
guys,
good.
you guys walk out, and the door swings open, maybe a little bit further than you thought it was going to, and it goes boom against the metal door against that stone wall. But nobody comes to you. Nobody does anything.
Oh, okay. All right.
Bathroom break.
And then, yeah, I'm going to make it to shadows and to the next building.
So you make it to the center building, and then you make it to the wall, the base of the wall that you went over. You don't hear anybody up there. You don't hear that chainmail stomping.
I'll position myself at the base of the wall like I did before.
And she's got a gun. Are you still doing your little...
Get
Yeah.
on the table.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Guidance.
Yeah, you have guidance.
So you can add a d4.
Perception.
Yeah, that's correct.
Plus 1d4. 16.
Okay, so with a 16, as you guys were running by that center building, and you stop and you get there now, you hear that same chainmail starting to walk upstairs in the center building, and as you get to the base of the wall, the door opens. 6 guards. What are you guys doing?
They're in the center building.
They are coming out of the center building. They're kind of bullshitting with each other. They're not at attention or anything. It's kind of casual. So you would almost imagine that it's shift change at this point. And they're coming out for their shift to take their place on the wall.
How close are they to us?
They're probably about 100 feet. So they haven't seen you yet.
Get him on the table.
And I'm still perched and my eyes get real big and I'm ready to boost somebody up.
Table.
Okay. So, Brupor, everybody just give me an athletics check, because I imagine you're all going to go one by one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my lord.
Oh, no. That is a...
Well, if Brupor's going first, he has the rope.
Would that give me... I mean, even with advantage, I got an 8. This is not... I think we're in for a bit of a pickle.
I rolled a 4.
I am rolling extremes tonight. I rolled a 20.
Okay, so, Brupor, you try to go up first, and you don't get it. Pretty Bird, you get up there, and you're instantly up there. You reach down. You reach down and you grab Brupor. You grab... She's got a gun. You grab Butcher Bill. So you guys are all on the wall at this point. And as...
What about the other two?
Rat and
The people we came to
Yeah,
save.
you got that.
I was gonna say, like, no.
Package.
Bye.
Oh, damn it, we left them in the room.
Totally forgot about them there. I mean, they're there. They're the ones that helped you with your grip skill check.
Yikers.
Good. Good.
So as you guys are on the wall, though, you hear a guard, "Hey, what are you doing up there?" And he points to you, and they start to run. All 6 of them start to run towards the base of this wall. What are you guys doing?
Can I? Is everybody up at the top of the wall?
Yes, everybody's at the top of the wall. And 2...
I'm gonna. Okay.
You got
So
so
I'm gonna.
east is that same. Great, you guys came down. North is the tower. South is the tower.
I'm going to take the rope, swing it over to the other side, and go. Poop.
Get down! And so they're running for you. You guys jumping off the other side of the wall.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. No checks for a 10-foot.
Spelunking.
All right. I will take 4 shots at them before I do.
Xanathar sends his regards.
Okay.
Xanathar sends his regards.
Yeah, make your shots.
Okay. 18, 23, 23, and 15.
3 of those hit. Are you trying to hit all the same people or different people? Or are you just
No, I'm fanning the hammer. I'm trying to slow everyone down. So I'm going to take a shot on as many bodies as I can.
Good bird.
Okay. I'm going to say it's going to hit 3 different people, so go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. All right. That's a 13.
Okay, so with 1 shot total, or...
Oh, I'm sorry. 13 on the first one.
So
Sorry,
one
I
shot,
forgot.
you hit somebody dead center of the head, and he just falls down to his knees and face forward, dead.
All right. Next one's a 10.
Okay. You catch him in the leg, and he falls down, but he's like, ah!
And the last one is an 8.
Okay, so yeah, he's, oh, what the And so those 2 are, like, stopped running after you, but the other 3 are still chasing. And you guys jump off the wall, find your way to the grate, and head back down.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Just run.
Okay. So everybody, as you enter the sewers, you scurry your way down to where your God, my brain isn't working. Hideout is. Thank you, that's the word. And you guys wait a second or 2. You don't hear footprints after you. You don't believe they made it up the wall fast enough and then saw where you went. And as you make it to your hideout, Badger Growl and Rat are still with you, and Four Finger Brook says, "Welcome back. I see you guys did it.
Guys did it.
You
Did it.
Guys did it.
You
Guys did it.
stop. Shh. You guys
Last face you'll see.
Last face you'll see.
Poop.
Bathroom break.
some new words tonight. Well done. I will say, you guys made some noise, and I appreciate that. The City Watch doesn't know where it came from, and as he looks at you, you see him unsheath his sword and stab Rat and Badger Growl.
At the same time?
Well, like one, and then the other.
The dagger went through the first one into the second one.
Thread the needle.
Wow.
Xanathar will be
Two
displeased.
birds with one sword.
Xanathar will be displeased.
You guys understand the consequences for getting caught. They know too much, and this is a lesson.
Xanathar sends his
He
regards.
did send
Gotta
his
pick
regards.
the bones clean.
I'll let you do that.
Xanathar sends his regards.
He did.
I'm just trying to do my job.
You did your job, and you did well. And he hands each of you a shiny bauble. This is your payment. He doesn't pay you in gold.
I'm going to, like, wave the files that I picked.
Oh yes, I have my file too, and I'm waving.
What is this?
Oh, and I'm going to hold it back, and I'm going to, like, more bubbles.
He pulls
Bauble.
out another. He pulls out 2 more one for Brewpore and 1 for Pretty Bird.
I will roll my eyes and just hand over the files.
Okay.
I will take the baubles and I will hand over the files.
And so as he looks at the black network, he's like, huh, okay. And then he looks through the Zentarum one that she's got a gun handed. Oh, this will be very handy. Well done. And then he looks over the Xanathar's guild and he's like, oh, this is the jackpot. And he hands you 2 more baubles. Pretty
And
good.
I say, jackpot! And hold out my hand for even more.
Lovely.
These are
I'll
the
say
jackpot.
I want to stand under my breath. One of these days.
Ooh, I want that!
And that's actually the end of the module. So I do want to say, I mean, we got more. We could keep going, but it's,
We can just do this all night. Let's just
no, it's
Kenku's forever.
I do want to
Can we
say,
just...
I imagine we all kind of gather for like a Charlie's Angels kind of pose.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and then,
yeah.
it's
And then we
still
say-
frame.
We hide in the shadows.
It's still frame, and you guys jump in one, and it just pauses, freeze frame. But I do want to say thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Amazing raid by Wormwood Gaming. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
cool.
thanks,
Um,
guys.
That was so cool.
Holy
Guys
cow.
and gals.
If you guys gals are still in the chat, appreciate everything you did. We got a bunch of new followers, a bunch of new bits. It was amazing. I do want to say we're pretty proud. We commissioned some emotes. You saw them in the chat. So Slick and Professional, which is the Mind Flare in a tuxedo, which is a smart move. And then that's a 20. So it's a playoff. Vinny's that's a 30 that he had. So it's used for all the crits, all the good stuff. You'll see a bunch of sub badges. So we only have the highest ones in here, which is a Drider. Kind of hard to tell, but it serves its purpose. 1 month is a Goblin, and 3 month is an Owlbear. So look forward to getting all of those, out there and done. If you want, we'll be back here tomorrow night for the podcast at 8:30, same time, and we're going to be just talking about some random stuff. And then Friday, we'll continue the Waterdeep, which it'll be interesting how this plays a part in that world. But yeah, so it was a ton of fun. Cyanite, Mark, thank you so much for
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Thank you for having me, guys. And if you're ever in Philadelphia, drop by Red Caps. We'll be happy to have you.
Awesome. So everybody give at Cyanite a follow. Great. He hangs out in the Discord. We got this all set up. If you're interested in running a one-shot with us, just like we did today, join the Discord and say, hey, I'm here for one shot. We'll get you added. We'll get you on the calendar. And we'll get it going. I'm excited. So these are a ton of fun. It would be fun to keep this little group of assassin birds going on. Maybe do some more heists. Maybe do a little bit deeper as you guys get higher levels. That would be fun.
Some downtime, shopping montages.
Yeah, shopping montage. That wouldn't be awful. And then Typed Mischief, Brittany, thank you for joining us for the second one shot. I will say we have a special guest joining us Friday for our Waterdeep. So again, thank you everybody, and we will talk to you tomorrow night.